Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on, where you are in this world. God bless you. I hope you're having a very blessed day today. And if you think you aren't, start counting your blessings. And you'll see that you were still blessed no matter what you ran into today. Now, I want to encourage everyone to write this down. Take time to either write it down or print it out, but make 2 copies. One you post by your front door that you would see, as you're going out. And one you can see when you're coming in. And remember to pray these. This psalm is a song of protection. And I'm going to read it now, and I'm sure you've heard me read it before. But I cannot emphasize enough how important or how powerful this psalm is. So here we are in Psalm 91. In the Old Testament, in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, Psalm 91. Now, where is God in your life? There's a place in your life. It's the secret dwelling place of God. It's the closet you go in and close the door and talk to Him. That's His dwelling place. He's always there and waiting to hear from us. Now, I live alone, so I don't go into a room and close the door. I have a place that I pray. I also pray everywhere I go, so I'm always trying to talk to my God in heaven, and I know He hears every prayer. There's an angel in heaven that's putting them all in a container. No prayers are wasted. When He doesn't answer you what you're wanting to hear, just know that is for your benefit that He's saying no. You may not see it now, you may not realize it now, but He is taking care of His children. He gives us what we need before we ask. And sometimes we go through things, trials and temptations that He is putting us through. And that's because He is refining the gold. And it's refined in fire. So sometimes we have some rough stuff we go through, but just know He's at work. Stay close to Him. Pray this prayer, going out and coming in. He is so good to us, and He loves us all so very much. And we are going to be going through some rough times ahead. And I would be a terrible teacher to tell you, oh, everything's going to be great. Because that would be a lie. We are going to run into some troubles such as have never been seen before. It tells us in this Bible, in Daniel, the angel, the mighty angel Michael, the archangel Michael, who stands for the children of God. When he steps aside, there is going to be trouble like there's never been trouble before. And if you are not preparing for that, and if you're thinking, I'm not even going to be here for that, I want you to consider for just 1 minute, what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? Are you going to be able to stand against the fiery darts? Or are you going to be one that falls away and loses your faith because you weren't taken out of here before the trouble starts? Before Satan comes to reign, before the New World Order is formed, before they tell you if you don't do this, you can't do that. Are you preparing yourself for that event? Or are you, or have you been deceived? Now, whether you believe he's going to whip us away before, or in the middle of, or at the end, will you be ready to stand against what's coming upon this earth? And that is the question you need to answer. So if it's not until the end, you're preparing yourself to go through every one of these things that are going to come upon the earth. The 4 horsemen. What Jesus spoke of in Matthew 24. If he's not going to come for your mind and your thoughts until the middle, you're going to go through 3.5 years of tribulation, trouble. And the New World Order will be formed before Satan comes to reign in full power, where he will be given power over the saints for 42 months. Now, if you think that you're going to be whisked out of here any minute, at any time, day or night, and you're not, are you going to be ready to stand in that event? Jesus said to pray and to watch and be ready in all seasons. I want to encourage everyone to consider all of those 3 possibilities and to try to prepare yourself in the event that we do go through all of these things before Jesus returns. And now I'm going to read Psalm 91. It says here, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High." Now this secret place is where you go to pray and you close the door. Our Father is there waiting there all the time. Now, I pray in my kitchen over by the stove and the refrigerator. That's usually where I get down nitty and gritty. But I also pray in my bed. I'll also pray right here. I'll pray outside on the corner. I will pray anywhere and everywhere. But there's that time that you want to dedicate to being with our Father in the secret dwelling place, so that you're dedicating time for Him, specifically for Him. Not because you're running to the grocery store, or you're, doing the dishes, or you're trying to get some sleep because you're tired, or you're, whatever's going on, we should talk to Him about it. But that special time where it's that one-on-one in His dwelling place. It's our secret place. So make sure you go there often. Now, Psalm 91. "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall give thee, deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, a trapper, and from the noisome or deadly pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust, or take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler, your big shield and your little shield, for big and small problems. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, or of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth or lays waste at noonday. 1,000, now this is talking about you, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side, at your right hand. You, 1,000 will fall at the left, 10,000 by your right hand. But it shall not come nigh unto thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. God has a way of punishing people that have done rotten things to me right before my very eyes. Word to the wise, do not gloat. Do not go, yeah, he got it, he got it. God will see that, and he will turn away from helping you. Don't gloat. Just don't do it. But I have seen him do it many times. He's just. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, dwelling place. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Pray this prayer going out and coming in. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up, or lift thee up in their hands, lest thou dash or strike thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder. The adder is a cobra. The young lion and the dragon, which is the serpent, shalt thou trample under feet. This is God speaking. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high. Because he hath known my name, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Just keep in mind, God's will is always done. And sometimes we ask God for things, and he says no. Doesn't mean he didn't hear us. Just means he has other plans. I recently lost a niece to COVID. And we all prayed so very hard for her recovery. But she didn't recover. God took her home. We never know when he's going to call our name. But how sweet the sound must be when God calls out to thee. And you never know when that's going to be. So like Jesus said, watch and pray and be ready in all seasons. And as always, guys, I love you.